Welcome back to another episode of the Youth Academy Career Mode here on FC24. Now, we have a couple of new additions to the Youth Academy teams. We have Aiden Hart who joins. We have Leonardo Ritchie who joins. Timothy Raymond who joins. And then Gabriel Romero who joins as well, all from the Youth Academy. They will probably be brought into the team over the course of either this season or the beginning of next season. But a couple of these players do look very good. We do have a goalkeeper in Aiden Hart. That is 3'2", that is 6'6". So as soon as he's 16, he might be good enough to go into the team and battle. But obviously, y'all know goalkeepers are absolutely useless. I'm just going to keep our eyes on these other guys here. This guy's probably not a center forward. This guy's probably more of a winger than a left mid. In fact, he is, because he has low defensive work rate. And here is your team to take on Oxford United as our first game of the episode. We have Czech, Laporte, Ramos, Santos, Varela, Mayor, Cordoba, Watts, Weston, Sykes, and Veta, who is now 70 overall. And in fact, we are going to go ahead and drop Ramos. We're going to play Ritchie, and we're also going to drop Mayor and play Fox. And we are going to give Steele the start over Watts. This is your team. We're up by 3 points over Oxford United. We are going to go and offer a +1. I'm trying to think better here. Like shooting, no. Really shooting, no. Not here. It had to be like stamina. Aerial. Can I like? What's his things? Aerial. He does have aerial. He has aerial plus heading accuracy. So +1 heading accuracy if he can win 2 headers in today's game against Oxford United. Laporte looking to find check through. Can't do so. Weston into Ritchie. Ritchie's now on the ball. Ritchie's going to take it out wide. He's going to put it across and it's in towards Laporte on the ground. Couldn't really win the foot battle there. Varela wins the header. It'll fall all the way to Cordoba. We'll recycle. Ritchie heads it down, trying to find Santos or Varela. Can't find either. Weston wins the header. Santos into Laporte. Laporte now out wide to Ritchie. Ritchie has a little bit of room to run here. It's all Ritchie. He's going to cut back on his left foot. The keeper makes a great save. Out wide for Ritchie. He'll cut it inside. Looking to find Verdella. Can he slot that to Santos? He can. And Santos will find the back of the net. That's just good football from the boys in red and white. And it's 1-0 for Wakefield here. 20-ish minutes over the line against Oxford United. Santos wins the ball back into Laporte. Now Czech. Czech will look to lay it up to Cordoba. Cordoba's making that overlapping run. Laporte's in the box, but he's offside by miles. And won't even matter because Cordoba's pass. Brannigan, Harris. It's 1-1. They get a 45th minute equalizer. The corner here for Oxford, headed away by Fox. Varela is trying to carry it out, and he makes a mistake. And Harris puts it in the back of the net and takes the lead for Oxford. Harris, Brownie, now to Brannigan. Now Brownie into Harris. Veta with the save, keeping it reachable. Sykes wins the ball back. Now Fox into Varela. We have to get going. Varela takes a touch out wide, looking to find check. It falls Cordoba instead. Cordoba, can you find Laporte? You can. Turns Laporte, and Laporte will find the back of the net, and we'll level things up here. It's 2-2 in the 76th minute here against Oxford United. Cordoba. And we lose the ball, and that's game over. A 2-2 draw against Oxford United. Lost? Last scouting report of these 3 nations. We are ending it off with England. Well, starting off with England here, and it's absolutely horrific. horrific from England. Now over to France. There might be a decent opportunity here. Martin Maurice. We'll go ahead and sign him up. 850K. Honestly, not bad. This guy has a terrible potential though. A terrible potential. We'll go ahead and reject him. Anybody else here that might have a future? No, these potentials are just awful. And then ending it off in Italy with Piero Moretti. I would bring him in, but I don't really need another midfielder. I can't lie. And then after that, it's looking like maybe Davide Villa. I'll go ahead and bring him in just to see what he is about. Maybe an extra right back because we kind of need just support in that right back position. Let's go ahead and check out these new players that we bring in. We obviously had Hart, who's a goalkeeper that we brought in at the beginning of the episode. Maurice is a center forward / striker. Davide Villa is a center back. And we go ahead and change Matteo Lombardi's name. It was Richie. And if we were to bring him in, I didn't want his name to be Richie and have two Richies. So I want some uniqueness into the save. So it's now Matteo Lombardi. It is still an Italian name. I made sure it was. I just looked it up on Google. Just give me Italian names. And this is one of the first ones that came up. And I kind of like the Lombardi name. We are going to go ahead and change him from a center mid to a striker, though. And he's going to jump all the way up from a 63, I think it was, to a 72. Which is absolutely insane. He has 75 finishing, 70 attack position. So there's like no... it's so clearly and obviously a striker. And in fact, he's going to instantly come in and replace Laporte. Special scout report time. They actually came back early this month for some reason. Okay, I just modded the game. They come back early. They know we need players, so they went in overtime, overnight, working constantly, scouting these players. And in fact, they sent me a big report here in Spain, and I just seen somebody that might be insanely glitched again, which is confusing because I haven't done anything to affect the mods. But this guy, Gabriel Pata, 15 actually, but 4.5 million. Honestly, I'm not mad at that. It's not a bad value. I'm kind of instantly... I'm going to bring him in. I can come back to that. Let's go ahead and check out this Gabriel Potter guy. 15 overall, or 15 years old, 72 overall cam. It's not a better cam than what we already have. And you know what? Just looking at his potential and stuff, I'm honestly fine keeping him into the team. I really am. I'm really happy keeping him into the team because he doesn't have... it's a broken value, broken showing, but it's not terrible, honestly. Now, I haven't really played a game in today's episode. I played one game, 2-2 draw against Oxford United, but other than that, I've been really quick simming it, because I've been kind of trying to focus on getting these Youth Academy players in. I am tied on 6th with 20 points. It's 9th, 8th, 7th, and 6th, all on 20. I'm technically only 3 goals off a playoff spot there. We now take on Sheffield Wednesday, who are currently sitting first in League 1. Undefeated with 29 points, a 9-point gap between us and them. It's the time to take them on. We have new starting striker Lombardi in the team, and we are going to offer him +1 finishing if he can score a goal in today's game against Sheffield Wednesday. Gassama now. Gassama, Sykes, Delgado, Benkinson, a foul, but we play on. The shot's blocked. Now out wide to Valentin. Cordoba trying to defend it. Veta with the save, and we'll go halftime unscathed. 0-0. But it's been all Sheffield Wednesday. Musaba storms past Watts and Cordoba. And Musaba, oh, that's a wicked deflection. Lucky goal for Sheffield Wednesday. But they get the job done there. Oh, there's a penalty in the box. And a penalty to really put this game to bed is Gassama on it. Gassama 2-0 for Sheffield Wednesday. A wicked deflection goal to give them the lead. An unfortunate pen to double that lead and pretty much solidify their win. And Musaba will make it 3. And it's a 3-0 loss against Sheffield Wednesday. I feel like it's a little bit hard done by, but they were all over us pretty much the first half. The team to take on Notts County just days after that 3-0 loss. It's Czech, Laporte back in the starting 11, Ramos, Richie on at cam, Santos on at center mid instead of Mayor. And other than that, the team is the same. Let's get to it. Varela. Can he throw that into Laporte? He can. Laporte now. Laporte in behind. Laporte to take the lead. It's 1-0 for Wakefield. And Laporte, the trusty old striker. Varela. Check. Laporte. Richie, he's in behind. It's Wakefield possibly to double the lead, and they will. A quick doubler. 2-0 for Wakefield. Austin, Langstaff trying to deflect it out wide now for Namani. Blocked by Cordoba, not fully clear, but Cordoba slide tackle there. Nearly gave away a pin, but it was a vital interception. And Santos now back out wide to Ramos. Ramos looking to find Richie, instead finds Laporte. That will find Richie. Richie will cut back onto his left foot and then across the face of the goal. And it's out for a goal kick. But a lot better start than the first game, or the second game of today's episode. Jones. Crawley makes it 2-1 for Notts County. They half in the deficit. Santos. Richie. Out wide now to Ramos. Ramos. Cut back for Czech. And that might be Czech's first goal for the club. It's 3-1 and it's 4 goals in the first half. And Czech, maybe, I don't know if it's his first goal for the club. I feel like it's his first goal, at least for me playing. And as he make it 3-1. Jones turns off Weston. Jones cut back to Crawley. Now out to Liskowski. Into Palmer. Shots blocked by Watts. It'll fall back to Watts, or to Palmer. But he'll handball it. And it'll be a free kick for us. Sights a good ball into Varela. He'll find Richie, who's in behind. Richie for his hat. No, it's not his hat trick. It's a brace for Richie. It's 2 for Richie. It's 4 in the first half for Wakefield against Notts County, who's only above us by 1 point. I mean, we're above them now by 2 points. But this is a big result after that last game against. And I just noticed I didn't do a +1 thing for somebody. I'm going to just give a +1 shooting to Richie for scoring. As Lombardi's in behind here. Lombardi gets taken out, but he continues on, and he puts it in the back of the net. It's 5-1 against Nottingham, against Notts County. But like I said, and we're just going to jump to simulation. Next game over, a 5-1 thumping on top of Notts County. +1 finishing for Richie. And I'm going to assume a +3 stat boost as well for Richie. And in fact, no. It doesn't go to Richie. It goes to Varela, who came off at halftime. Got 2 assists. I feel like Richie got hard done by there. But Varela gets it. +1 for Richie shooting. +3 stats for Varela. So +1 shooting for Richie. +3 heading accuracy for Varela. Up from 36 to 39 heading accuracy for Varela. It feels like everybody on our team just can't hit the ball. So that is that. And that, oh my god, I've been recording for an hour and a half now. 30 minutes of it has been just me on the phone. I'm going to go ahead and quick sim these 2 games. I'm going to get to the third, and when we come back, we kick the things off. We beat Wrexham. We beat Stockport County, though, but we beat Wrexham. We didn't want to win against Wrexham, honestly. And then we beat Salford City. When we come back, it's scouting report for New Nations. And I will see y'all there. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.